Well, hello everyone, and welcome back. Today I have Jennifer Courtney with me, and we're going to be talking all about the EL5. Hi, Jennifer.
Hey, Delise, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you today?
Good. It's Monday.
It's Monday. Yes, it's a great day. Well, we are so excited just to hear all about this resource. But before we get started, we'd love to hear a little bit about you. What can you tell us about yourself in this project?
Okay. So, I am the global curriculum director for Classical Conversations Multimedia. And I've been working with CC since 2005 when my family was part of the first community in Oklahoma. Um, and since then, I was the state manager of Oklahoma, and then I moved over and did some writing for CC. And now I'm in my current role. And a lot of what I'm doing is working on our domestic curriculum, but also partnering with our friends around the globe as they start to try to translate our materials into their language. And so that's been a fun new part of my journey. I do have two kids who have graduated from the program who are now attending university. And then I have a Challenge 2 student and one who's in her last year of Foundations and Essentials.
Oh,
So she will not get to use this wonderful new resource. I'm hoping my grandchildren will get to use it.
great.
Yeah.
That's great. Wow. Well, 2005, I know you've probably seen
Yeah.
many iterations of CC over the years.
Yes, absolutely.
So we would love to know just about this particular edition. I know most families have the fourth edition in their hands. So can you tell
Yes.
us what makes this one different? What were you guys trying to change? Just tell us more about this new one.
Yeah. So one of the reasons that we are modifying to the Essentials Fifth Edition is that we have not revised Essentials in a really long time.
Okay.
Usually, we tend to revise things, on around every 3 years or so. By then, you have just you're at a point where either information has changed and you really need to do
Mhm.
a revision. But we've let Essentials sit. It's been stable for a very long time. There are some things that we really wanted to improve in this new edition. One is that we needed to make it more friendly as our classical conversations families around the globe start to adapt it in their own languages. And we also wanted to tighten up some of the connections between the English language and Latin. So we have multi-language influences here going on as we tighten up the way we describe some of the things. Um, and so one of the things families will look forward to in this new edition is a lot of new sentences. There are new there are 112 new model sentences about Jesus, which we corrected some that maybe weren't weren't quite right to our theological ears, and some that were just more friendly to our friends around the globe. And then we also have 110 new sentences for our families to investigate each week as they're working on their essentials at home,
Wow.
so that we could cover some new concepts and make those really consistent.
That's awesome. So tell me a little bit about formatting. Should we expect it to look different on the inside?
Yeah, so the essentials curriculum will now be in three parts because we wanted to give families a robust resource, but also make it easy for you to take to community with you. So the essentials curriculum is for parents and tutors, and that's what gives you all the background to lead both at home and in community each week. And so that portion is separated out now so that you can take just that part with you to community. And then
Okay.
there's a very robust solutions manual that leads families through the 6 analytical tasks that they do on each of the sentences.
Yes.
And because it's robust, it got a little longer and we didn't want you to have to haul it around. And then there is a non consumable student packet where there are pages that families can copy and use as they repeat that work throughout the year.
That's great. And you said a very important word, non-consumable.
Yes.
Tells me I can use this for all of my kids.
Yes. And for
That's
many
great.
years. Yes.
Yes, wonderful.
Yeah.
So if parents are in community with different families and some of the families have the fourth edition and they want to upgrade to the fifth edition, are they going to have a problem making those two work together? Are they compatible?
They are compatible, so we are all of the tutors will be leading community from the fifth edition.
Okay.
So for some families that will make a difference and they'll want
Sure.
to have the fifth edition. But we understand there might be a family that you're in your last year of essentials with your last kiddo. You might not want to. And
Yeah.
so we're in the process of creating some change documents to help you follow along. There are some lessons that have moved to different weeks and things. So that change document would help a family navigate that.
Gotcha. Well, this sounds like a wonderful resource. Thank you so much for taking the time to just explain it. Parents, I hope that you are excited to take a look at the AL5. If you would like to see it, we have got a link for you right below this video, so you can go ahead and click. It's just classicalconversations.com/E5. And again, Jennifer, thank you so much for your time today.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Thanks. Bye-bye.